We are finally here. Mayweather versus Pacquiao. The biggest fight in the history of the sport. The fight of the century. I want to thank the MGM and the beautiful Cobb Theater for hosting the final press conference. The worldwide attention and interest in this event has been unbelievable, and Floyd and Manny deserve all the credit. This event is promoted by Maywewather Promotions and Top Rank Incorporated. Las Vegas is our home, and the Nevada State Athletic Commission has been great to work with, not just only on this fight, but on all the events we have had in the past, and we want to thank them for their support.
And as I've said to everyone, you're a real gentleman, and I mean that to the bottom of my heart, and it was a pleasure working with you to the extent we were able on this promotion. This is a great promotion, two great fighters. It is wonderful for the sport of boxing, and indeed, I hope that this sport will help elevate the rest of boxing. I think based on the interest in this fight, there has been an increased interest in boxing as a whole, and that's great. I'd like to thank Lucia McKelvey, the marketing director of Top Rank, who has secured for the event so many of the sponsorship. Principally, and we'll hear from them in a few minutes, Tecate Cotton Character, Paramount Pictures and Skydance Production, Terminator, Genesis, Paramount Pictures and Skydance Productions, Mission Impossible, Rogue Nation, the Weinstein Company, the new movie Southpaw, in theaters everywhere, July 24. Mexico Tourism, Mexico Live It to Believe It, and Smart Communications of the Philippines. This is an outstanding array of sponsors, and they have helped finance this event in record amounts. I also want to thank Lucia for securing great sponsorships for our hero Manny Pacquiao, namely Foot Locker, Nike, Wonderful Pistachio, Nestle Butterfinger Cup, and a surprise sponsor that will be revealed in the next 2 days and will knock everybody's socks off. As you all know, Top Rank is and has been for many years associated with HBO, presenting many fights on HBO. Manny Pacquiao has been associated with HBO for many years. One thing is beyond controversy. HBO is the #1 premium pay channel in the world, and it's soon to become the #1 pay streaming channel with the launch of HBO Now. It's a great honor for us, Manny, myself, Top Rank, Todd, to be associated with HBO. HBO's programs are beyond compare. Whether they're dramas or comedies or documentaries, they win prizes year after year. And in sports, HBO puts on the best and most important matches. Look what they've been doing the last couple of weeks. April 18th, Ruslan Provodnikov against Matisse. Probably going to be the fight of the year for 2015, if this one doesn't surpass it. Same card, Terrence Crawford, Thomas DeLorme. Great high rating, great viewership. And last Saturday, they put on a heavyweight championship, Vladimir Klitschko against Jennings, which got the highest rating for any cable boxing show in the last 3 years. And May night, after we go through this great weekend of this great fight, another barn burner HBO will put on. Canelo Alvarez against James Kirkland. It goes on and on and on.
Good afternoon, muy buenas tardes. I am very, very honored to be standing here representing my father, José Sulaiman. He loved for so long Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather. They were champions of the WBC 17 years ago in the flyweight and the super featherweight division, and they have represented their country. They have represented boxing in the most important way that anyone could imagine. I am very proud and thankful for HBO and Showtime, for Top Rank and Mayweather Promotions, for the managers, the boxers, the organizations, to work together to make this what the fans have been waiting for, to make the fight a reality. It is a fact that both fighters will be remembered for what happens May the 2nd. They're fighting for eternity, they're fighting for the pride, and it's been just a long time waiting for this fight to happen. And we could write so many books of anecdotes of what has happened in these 2 months. I would like to congratulate the staff of both promotions. They have been working under so many pressing matters, pressing times to make it happen, and I'm just very, very proud. The WBC created a special belt, which is called the Emerald Belt. The fight is for the WBC, WBA, and WBO championships, and this belt is just a beautiful, handmade 3,000 emerald belt, which the winner will take home. And I'm just very happy that the WBC can provide the Emerald Belt to celebrate this, which is one of the greatest fights in the history of boxing. God bless Manny, God bless Floyd, and I hope that May the 2nd will be the beginning of a new golden era of boxing. Thank you so very much.
For this event, I've spent a lot of time in Los Angeles watching Manny train, and more importantly, watching Freddie teach. It's a wonderful experience to see two guys on the same wavelength, planning a fight, planning strategy, and working it out in the ring. When people say Freddie Roach is the greatest trainer of our time, I second that. He is terrific, he's great with fighters, and he can really improve the way any fighter comports himself in the ring. So please welcome Trainer of the Year, Freddie Roach.
Thank you, Bob. I'd like to thank Team Pacquiao for all the work we've done together. It's just not me, we have a good team. We put together a great strategy, and they were ready for the biggest fight of our life. This is big. This has never been, I've never seen anything like this in my life. Floyd, I wish you the best of luck. Manny, you best of luck. The best man will win. Thank you.
Before I introduce Manny, I would be remiss not to say I want to thank, on behalf of the Pacquiao team, Top Rank, the people at the Mandalay Bay. They have demonstrated tremendous hospitality to us. They've opened their arms to Manny for this fight as they've done in previous fights. It's a great, great place for Manny to have his camp, to stay at the Mandalay Bay. I want to thank the COO and President Chuck Bowling for being such a gracious host. And I want everybody to know how comfortable we are at the Mandalay Bay. I mean that. You know, a Mandalay Bay is not like it's an outside hotel. It's part of the MGM, so MGM should take pride in us praising Mandalay Bay. Now, I usually don't agree with much of what Stephen Espinosa says, as you know. But when he says that this event is not about promoters, it's not about networks, it's about the two fighters, that is absolutely the case. None of you would be here today. The world wouldn't be so excited if they hadn't focused on the two men and the character of the two men. Over the years, they've gotten to know these two great fighters, and that has accounted for the tremendous response that we're getting, not only in the United States, but all over the world. The pay-per-view in the United Kingdom, in Germany, is going to be off the charts, as well as it will be here. And that's not because of me, certainly, and it's not because of Stephen Espinosa, or Ken Hirschman, or Les Moonves, or Richard Plepler. It's because of Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao means so much to people around the world. We know what he means to the Filipino people, whether they live in the United States, or in the Mideast, or in Hong Kong, and Macau, and in the Philippines. He is the national pride. He represents this proud people in a way that is so exemplary that sometimes Manny catches me talking about the Philippines and the Filipino people, and he says that he'll talk to his people in Congress and maybe get me citizenship. But they are a wonderful people, and Manny is a wonderful person. But look at the notoriety he has all over the world. There was an incident that I was reading last night about 9 people who were arrested in Indonesia for drug trafficking. 8 men and 1 woman. And the woman was a Filipino. And they were all sentenced to be executed. Manny wrote a letter to the president of the Philippines, the president of Indonesia, explaining that he was going to fight on May 2nd. And he appealed to the president of Indonesia to spare this woman's life. Yesterday, 8 of the drug traffickers were executed, but the woman's life was spared. That's the type of influence this man has all over the world. Everybody in Nevada knows that when Senator Reid was running for re-election in his last campaign, he was trailing in the polls. When the week leading up to the election, he called me and asked if Manny who was training in LA, could come in to support him. Manny appeared at a rally, galvanized the Filipino and Hispanic community, And Harry Reid, who was trailing by 2 points, ended up winning the election by 4 points. Harry was so grateful that he invited Manny and his wife and the rest of us to the Senate, where a special award was given to Manny on the floor of the United States Senate. And then Manny and Jinky were escorted by Harry to the White House, where he had a meeting with President Obama. It's wonderful for the sport of boxing to have a man who not only is devoted to charity, but is an official, a congressman in his own country, a man who believes it is his obligation to enter politics to help the people of his country. But more than anything, it's a man whose whole life is guided by his innate, tremendous love for God, and who attributes all the success that he's had in life to God. We need more people in the world like Manny Pacquiao. The welterweight champion of the world, Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao.
Good afternoon, everybody. First, I would like to thank God for giving us a wonderful day, a beautiful day for us. And I want to thank you to all the sponsor, the promoter, Floyd Mayweather promotion, Top Rank promotion, and to all the sponsors and who helped this fight a lot. HBO, Showtime. They're helping a lot for this fight, and I want to thank especially to the HBO for helping me since when I fought here in America. I was remember that my first fight in America here in NGM against Lilo Hanulo Lidwaba. That was 2001, June 23, 2001, undercard with Oscar de la Hoya and Castillo. And that was a long time ago, and since then HBO are helping a lot to my career. And thank you to all the media and fans, the press and media, being there always. You know, every fight that I had, promoting the fight, letting the people know that it's gonna be a good fight, and all our success and achievements in boxing is, you know, not only for us alone, but including you guys who are part of being success and accomplish what we accomplish in boxing. And thank you. I'd like to invite everyone to witness this Saturday good fight between Mayweather and Pacquiao. It's gonna be a good fight, and there's a lot of question in your minds that only God can answer us on Saturday. And you know, I just want to let you know that everything that I have accomplished is God who gave me the strength. You know, I just want to be an example and inspiration to everybody how my life before I became a boxer. I used to sleep in the street, you know, starving, hungry, and now I cannot imagine that the Lord raised me in this position and He blessed me these blessings that I cannot imagine, that the boy that don't have food and sleeping in the street, that He raised me this level of life. And that's how I want to share to everyone. And this fight on Saturday, what our goal is to give the fans enjoyment and satisfaction of our performance and entertain you guys, that you will be happy on Saturday. Both of us, Floyd and I, we work hard. We've been working hard to entertain you on Saturday, to give a good fight on Saturday. But the most important thing, you know, I'm hoping that nothing personal, but we're just doing our job, we're doing our best on Saturday. I believe that he's gonna do his best on Saturday, and I'm gonna do my best on Saturday to put our name in boxing history. But the most important thing, and I'm hoping that after the fight, we can have a conversation with Floyd, sharing my faith about God, there's nothing bad about that, sharing my faith about God, how we need to believe that we can inspire more people, especially those children are looking for us, so, supporting us. So thank you. I hope this fight is going to be not only to entertain people, but to give an inspiration to all the people around the world, and that there is God, there is God that who can raise someone from nothing into something. As Jesus is the name of the Lord. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. God bless.
This next man to the podium, he doesn't need an introduction. He's an 11-time world champion in 5 different weight classes. He's originally from Grand Rapids, Michigan. He fights out of Las Vegas, Nevada. He's the current WBC and WBA welterweight champion. He's won 5 SB Fighter of the Year awards over the past 7 years, one of which was in 2013. Over the course of his career, he's been the Boxing Writers Association of America champion, the Ring Magazine, BET, and Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame have all honored him as Fighter of the Year. He's been named the world highest paid athlete by Forbes magazine, ESPN the magazine, Sports Illustrated, which is truly a testament to his incredible popularity around the world. On May 2nd, he faces a great challenge in Manny Pacquiao. This is the fight that the world has been waiting to see. So without further ado, it gives me great pride to introduce the best fighter in the world, none other than Floyd Mayweather.
First off, I want to thank God, because without God, all this wouldn't be possible. I want to thank different media outlets from around the world. This has been truly an amazing event, an amazing turnout. Training camp has been remarkable. My dad done a tremendous job working with my Uncle Roger Mayweather. We had a great chemistry throughout training camp and the rest of my team. I want to thank all the sponsors that's covering this event. I want to thank the MGM Grand. I want to thank Al Hammond. Of course, Mayweather Promotions, Top Rank Promotions, Freddie, Roach. You guys done a tremendous job, and our team done a tremendous job putting this event together. To all the Filipino fans that have supported Manny Pacquiao, thus far, I want to thank you guys. From the fans around the world that's been behind me for the last 19 years, I really want to say thank you. It's time to fight now. You guys came out here to see excitement. You guys came out here to see a great event, and I think that's what both competitors bring to the table: excitement. The biggest fight in boxing history, and I'm a part of it, so that's a great thing, I'm just truly, truly blessed to be where I'm at. I feel good, I feel strong, and I'll see you guys Saturday. Thank you.
Yo, Just the two fighters. Left, please. This way, guys. You're right, please. Right. Race off, please. To the right, please. Up top. To the right. Man to the right. Guys, down to the right, please. To the left, guys. To the left. Here. TV. Here. Center. To the right, please. Oh, this one here. Center. TV. Here, Manny. One more face off. Face off. Face off. One more face off, please. You're fine. One more face off. Thank you. Guys, to the right, please. TV. To the right. Left. Manny is going to the right, please. To the left. Right here. Manny. You got it. Good? TV. All the way in the back, you guys up top. Manny up top. I got you. I know you said it.